Over 55, your food mix could be sabotaging you. Hey, here's something shocking for anyone over 55. Scientists at a major institution recently warned that most seniors are unknowingly sabotaging their diet by mixing certain foods. Imagine this. Half of your chronic inflammation, that low-grade burning behind the scenes, could be coming not just from what you eat, but from what you eat together. Today, we're diving into 3 very common food combinations that could be quietly ruining your health. Yes, even if you think you're eating well. So, here's what's coming up. We've uncovered 3 surprising pairings, simple everyday combinations that most of us think are totally harmless. Yet for those over 55, they might be doing more harm than good. We'll go through each combo, what it is, why it's a problem, what the research says, and then what you can replace it with so you're not stuck eating nothing. Ready? Let's jump in. Combo number 1, lemon or lemon-based drink, plus milk, cream, or coffee with heavy cream. What it is, a classic breakfast or snack scene. You squeeze lemon into your coffee or milk, you add cream to a citrus-based drink, or you drink lemon water while your cereal is milky. Simple enough. Why it's problematic. For individuals over 55, digestive efficiency often declines. Citrus, like lemon, is highly acidic. When you combine that with milk or cream, you're forcing the stomach to handle an acid with a dairy base. This can trigger excess acidity, slower digestion, and may reduce the absorption of the beneficial nutrients in the milk or cream. Over time, this can add up. Research, evidence. While there's less direct, large-scale research on that exact pairing, we do know that chronic inflammation is worsened by digestive stress and foods that challenge absorption. For example, a handout from the University of Wisconsin Integrative Health points out that foods high in refined carbohydrates are easily broken down into simple sugars, which cause large spikes in insulin and promote inflammation. And a guide for seniors from Juniper Senior Living shows that as we age, our bodies become less effective at managing inflammation. A diet high in processed foods, sugars, and unhealthy fats plays a role. Why it matters over 55. At this life stage, your digestive resilience is lower. Nutrient absorption tends to decline, and your body is more vulnerable to low-grade inflammation, inflammaging. So disharmonious combinations matter more. What to eat instead? Instead of lemon plus milk cream, try plain warm water or herbal tea with lemon after a meal rather than with milk cream. If you love citrus milk combos, switch to a milder dairy or non-dairy milk, e.g. almond milk, or skip the citrus in that drink. If you're doing coffee plus cream, keep it separate from citrus drinks. Have your citrus, e.g. lemon water, at a different time slot. Quick transition line. So by separating that acidic citrus from a heavy dairy, you're giving your gut and your cells a break and your inflammation markers a chance to drop. Combo number 2. Eggs plus sugar or eggs plus sweetened items. What it is? Think eggs for breakfast plus sweet toast plus jam. Eggs in a waffle batter with extra sugar, or eggs with sweetened pancakes. Many people over 55 rely on a classic comfort breakfast that mixes protein, eggs, with rapidly digested sugars. Why it's problematic. Eggs are a great source of protein and nutrients, but when you pair them with high sugar carbs, you trigger a fast insulin response, then a crash, and the body tends toward inflammation due to sugar's pro-inflammatory nature. The mix of heavy protein with high glycemic load carbs can amplify oxidative stress. Research, evidence. The anti-inflammatory lifestyle handout mentions that eating complex carbohydrates in combination with foods that are high in fiber and healthy oils. Carbohydrate breakdown is slowed, and the overall glycemic load is reduced. Also, a guide for seniors on reducing inflammation states that older adults are more prone to chronic inflammation, and that diet is a key lever. Why it matters over 55. At this age, you want stable blood sugar, less oxidative stress, fewer insulin spikes, all critical because risk for diabetes, heart disease, and joint inflammation increase with age. Combining eggs, good, with sugar, not so good, undermines that. What to eat instead? Swap out the sugary toast, jam when you have eggs. Opt for eggs with sautéed spinach, mushrooms, bell peppers, a low-sugar, high-nutrition pairing. If you want something sweet with your eggs, consider a side of berries instead of jam, high in antioxidants, low in sugar bump, good for inflammation. Or have your eggs alone, protein, and save your sweet treat for a different meal, time. Transition line. Eggs are a superfood for your age, but the sugary sidekick? That's the villain. Let's give it the boot. Combo number 3. Fruit plus starch in the same meal. What it is? This one is everywhere. You have fruit salad alongside your potato meal. You eat banana with pancakes. You top your white rice with mango in one sitting. For people over 55, maybe you think fruit is good, starch is okay, so why not mix? But the timing and mixing matter. Why it's problematic. According to the food combining concept, though somewhat controversial, combining high-sugar fruits with starchy carbs can lead to faster digestion, blood sugar swings, and potential fermentation in the gut, adding to digestive stress and inflammation. Wikipedia. Though the exact science on fruit plus starch is limited, the general principle of refined carbs plus sugars inflammation is well established. For instance, the Mayo Clinic recommends avoiding refined carbohydrates to ease chronic inflammation. Why it matters? Over 55. With age, digestion slows, gut microbiota shifts, blood sugar control tends to decline. So when you pack fruit plus starch together, you're giving your metabolism 2 fast-acting carb sources at once, and that's a recipe for a blood sugar roller coaster plus inflammation. What to eat instead? If you're having starch, like potatoes, rice, bread, pasta, make it the focus and then have fruit later as a snack or dessert, not right alongside. Better, pair fruit with a protein or healthy fat. Berries plus yogurt or apple plus almond butter, which slows absorption and stabilizes sugar. Or pick whole grain starches and keep fruit off to the side or later in the day, separate from the main starch. So instead of fruit suddenly riding shotgun with your mashed potatoes, let it ride separately. Your body will thank you. Let's zoom out for a second. Why are we focused on these combos? Because when you're over 55, the stakes are higher. Chronic inflammation becomes a silent culprit in arthritis, heart disease, cognitive decline, and more. The science backs that a diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, supports healthier aging. Meanwhile, foods that trigger insulin spikes, acid loads, or gut stress increase inflammatory markers. So these common food pairings we just talked about, they are low-hanging danger zones, easy to fix, and could yield big benefits. Here's a quick recap of what to do instead of each combo. Combo number 1. Lemon plus milk cream. Separate citrus from dairy cream. Try lemon water post-meal or a non-dairy citrus drink. Combo number 2. Eggs plus sugar. Eggs are gold. Just pair them with veggies or whole grains, not sugary carbs. Combo number 3. Fruit plus starch. Make fruit a separate snack or pair it with protein, shashed fat. Let starch stand alone with veggies, lean protein. Make those switches and you're already shutting down 3 hidden inflammation starters. If you found this valuable, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss more nutrition secrets for the 55-plus crowd. And comment below, which of these combos do you recognize eating right now? Here's the bottom line. These aren't trendy diet fads. They're simple, science-backed tweaks that anyone over 55 can make starting today. Avoiding these 3 food combos could help reduce your inflammation, boost your energy, protect your joints and mind, and give you a more vibrant second half of life. The science says it, your body will feel it, and your future self will thank you. Until next time, eat smart, live strong, and I'll see you in the next video.